Good morning, students. In today's class of English grammar, we shall do extra work. Topic is idioms and phrases. So first of all, let's see the definitions of idioms and phrases. First definition is of idioms, which we say in Hindi, muhavra. An idiom is a group of words which has the different meaning from the meaning of the individual words. It helps us to convey our ideas or feelings in a forceful way. So basically, idiom is a group of words which has the different meaning from the meaning of the individual words. Means the literal meaning of the words will not be considered and there will be a different meaning of those words. It helps us to convey our ideas or feelings in a forceful way. Example, you can say it is written hit the sack. Literal meaning will be different, but the real meaning of this idiom is go to sleep. Second one is give someone a hand, that means to help. So in idioms, the literal meaning will not be considered and there will be a different meaning of the words. Next definition is of phrasal verbs. So a phrasal verb is a phrase formed by a verb and followed by an adverb or preposition. It may express a different meaning from that of the main verb. So what are phrasal verbs? It is also a type of phrase which is formed by a verb and followed by an adverb or preposition. That means a verb will be followed by an adverb or a preposition. It may express a different meaning from that of the main verb. So it may express a different meaning from the meaning of the main verb. Example, you can see carry on, that means continue. Set out, it means start a journey. Now let's see the exercise, that is write the meanings of these idioms and use them in your sentences. First of all, we have to write the meaning of these idioms and then we have to use them in our sentences as well. First one is to set the cat among pigeons. So if you will go to the literal meaning, it will be different, but the real meaning of this idiom is to say or do something that is likely to cause trouble. Means something which we do or say which creates problem for others. Sentence we have made, that is the manager sat the cat among pigeons when he told the employees that they would have to work over the weekend. So that means when the manager said to the employees that they would have to work over the weekends. So by saying that, he created trouble for the employees. So that's why we have used to set the cat among pigeons. Second one is icing on the cake. It means something wonderful that adds to a situation that is already good. Means a situation is already good and we add something wonderful to that situation. That time we use icing on the cake. Sentence we have made, everyone expected him to do well in the exam, but getting first rank was icing on the cake. That means it was already good because everyone expected him to do well in the exam, but when he got first position, it was icing on the cake. Third sentence is, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Meaning is, if we could achieve our goals simply by wishing for them, then our lives would be easy. So it's very clear, if we can achieve our goals only by thinking, so life would become easy. Sentence we have made, I was daydreaming about being the king of the world when my wife reminded me that if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. So when I was dreaming about that I am a king of the world, that time only my wife reminded me that if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. That means if we can only achieve our goals by wishing, so life would become easy. Fourth one is to eat one's words. It means to have to take back what was said earlier. Means to take back the words. Sentence is, Nick told everyone that he would be picked for the team, but when he wasn't chosen, he had to eat his words. That means Nick was sure that he would be picked up for the team, but when he wasn't chosen, he had to take his words back. So that's why we have used he had to eat his words. Fifth one is to read between the lines. It means to look for or discover a hidden meaning. That means to discover a meaning which is hidden. Sentence is, if you read between the lines, you can detect his contrived explanation. So here a contrived means imaginative. So if you read between the lines, that means if you discover the hidden meaning, you can detect his contrived explanation, his imaginative explanation. Sixth one is kill two birds with one stone. So that means get two things done with a single action. When we do two things with a single action, that time we use kill two birds with one stone. So sentence is he is trying to kill two birds with one stone. That means he is trying to do two things with one action. That's why we have used he is trying to kill two birds with one stone. Seventh one is on the ball. It means doing a good job. Sentence is a photographer was on the ball. That means a photographer was doing well. He got some great pictures of the incident. Eighth one is pull yourself together. Meaning is calm down. Sentence will be he is finding it hard to pull himself together after the accident. That means he is finding it hard to calm down after the accident. Next exercise is write the meanings of these phrasal verbs and use them in your sentences. So phrasal verbs will start with a phrase and it will be followed by a noun or preposition. First one is blow up. It means get angry and explode. Sentence will be he may blow up when he will find how much I spent on shopping. That means he may get angry when he will find how much I spent on shopping. Second one is break in. It means enter forcefully. Sentence will be there was a break in at the college last night. They took all the computers. That means someone entered forcefully in the college last night and they took all the computers. Third one is bring up. It means to take care of a child. So the sentence will be they have very definite ideas on how to bring up their children. That means they have very definite ideas how to take care of their children. Fourth one is hold back. It means to stop yourself from doing something. Sentence will be on hearing the news of his accident, I could not hold back my tears. That means when I heard about the news of his accident, I was not able to stop my tears. And that's why we have used I couldn't hold back my tears. Fifth one is grow up. It means to stop acting as a child. Sentence will be as we grow up, we realize it becomes less important to have more friends and more important to have real one. That means when we grow up, when we stop acting as a child, we realize that it is important to have real friends more than the maximum number of friends. Sixth one is cut back on. It means consume lesser amount. Sentence will be if you want to lose your weight, you have to cut back on junk food. If you want to lose your weight, you have to consume lesser amount of junk food. Seventh one is call off. It means to cancel. Sentence will be I was too tired after work, so I called off the dinner plans. Because I was too tired, so I cancelled the dinner plans. Eighth one is look forward to. It means await something eagerly. Sentence will be I'm looking forward to going to the beach next week. That means I'm eagerly waiting to go to the beach next week. So I hope the work is clear to all of you. Thank you everyone.